Here, in suburbia, I await the arrival of a creature not normally seen at this time in the morning, commonly known as a Greg. When the Greg appears, you'll notice the slow, lethargic movement of a creature not used to this time of day.
Morning, Jason.
Morning, Greg. How are you?
Absolutely.
You know what time it is, don't you?
It's 6:30.
No, it's time to go on another retro collecting adventure. So this is Retro Collectors. For those of you who have never seen Retro Collectors before, this is the series where Greg and I go out visiting car boots and charity shops and any other places you might find retro collectibles. Because we love the 80s, don't we, Greg?
Love it.
And that's where all of our channel started, was doing this show, wasn't it?
Yes.
Unfortunately, the car boots only last for a few months in our area, don't they? And then it goes out of season. So we
Flea market, America.
flea market or swap meet.
Who?
Swap meet.
Never heard of it.
That's what it is. And you have garage sales, don't you, in America? Lots of those. We're starting to become popular here, but not all that popular.
No.
Anyway, we have been out and about. We've been to a few car boots, and we've found some amazing stuff.
Haven't we?
Let's have a look. So shall I show you the first thing we found?
Shall I show you?
Well, you know what it is. Shall we show them the first thing that we found?
I don't know what it is.
Here we go.
Go on then. I don't know which one you picked out first.
This is I Want to Bite Your Finger.
See, you said you remember this.
Of course I do.
You
remember
ran for
I had
this,
it.
didn't you? I don't remember it.
Do you not remember this game at
No.
all? I Want to Bite Your Finger was designed by Charles Phillips and Charlie Leached, something like that. And it was made by Ideal Toys in collaboration with Hasbro. Some of you may have a version of it with a Hasbro logo on rather than Ideal. Came out in 1979.
Did it?
Yeah. I had it in the 80s, I remember that. This particular one cost $7.99.
Oh, £7.99. That's unbelievable, isn't it?
In 1979, I'm guessing that's quite a bit.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of money.
Should we have a look?
Have a look. Let's have a look. What
Take
have
the
we
lid
got?
off, Greg.
I'll
Look
put it
at
there
this.
like that so you can...
Instructions. Amazing.
Never mind that. Look at that. That's brilliant.
That, my friend, is I Want to Bite Your Finger.
It
How does
smells.
smell?
It smells old.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it smell like the 70s?
Yeah.
That, I believe, goes in there.
If you listen to it as well, you can hear. Night fever, night fever. You know about the show. Do you hear that?
You can't, can you, Greg?
No. Just forget it, Jason.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to set it up. That goes in there like that.
Yeah. I'll move that.
Then you have this board that goes in there somehow. And then you've got these counters that you use. And this bit goes in there. Right, so then you throw the dice, Greg.
Yeah.
You move those spaces. No, you don't. There is no dice.
No, there's a bat.
You decide how many. I remember. You decide how many spaces you want to move. So say I wanted to move 3 spaces. I have to turn this clock 3 spaces.
Go on then.
1, 2, 3, and hope that his coat doesn't open. Then you go and you decide you're moving 4 spaces.
Go on then.
So you move 4. 1, 2, 3. Up, and his coat opens.
Well, you didn't tell me that was going to happen.
Which means you've got to put your finger in his mouth.
I don't think this will get away with
Just
health and
do it.
safety reasons now.
Put your finger in.
Where? There.
In there, like that. Turn it the other way up.
I'm not ambidextrous. That's not the right one, is it?
No.
I'm not.
Flexible. You got to turn it up like that, Greg. Then you push this down, and it's not working. So that means you don't get bitten. So you're lucky. So then you close the cape up again, and then the next time it opens, we'll turn the clock, see what happens. And then it opens again, and I have to put my finger in, and I don't. Ah, yeah, I do. And I get bitten.
Oh, you got blood on you.
So I'm out of the game, and you've won.
That's great.
That is I want to bite your finger.
But you need to be ambidextrous to play it.
I want to bite your finger. It's a Dracula game. Just set the clock. Just try your luck.
If Dracula's cape opens, you have to put your finger in his mouth and press the lever. If he leaves a mark on your finger, you have to start over again.
He didn't bite me!
If you can sneak all the way around Dracula's house, you'll win the game.
You're not supposed to bite people.
It's a Dracula game.
I want to bite your finger from Hasbro.
What have you got down there, Greg?
You mean from the retro?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, Jason. Oh, I've got loads of puzzles. I'll just put that gin down there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I've got a load of puzzles.
Wow, let's have a look.
Yeah, but they are retro classic puzzles. Do you want to see it?
Yes, I do.
There's a puzzle
Chips.
there.
Oh my word. California Highway Patrol.
Did we just see bricks and give the citation?
250 pieces, Greg. Think you could manage that?
Probably, but there's always one missing, isn't there? I mean, we did get it from a car boot, so
Yeah, probably loads missing.
that's good though, isn't it?
Sellotape shut.
Yeah.
What's the next one you've got there, Greg? Ain't going no play, fool. See Michael Jackson and
Michael Jackson,
Mr. T.
Mr. T, jigsaw puzzle.
Jigsaw puzzle.
They never
Mr.
did.
T.
They never just
Oh,
did. Oh,
bonus.
Hold on a
Jigsaw
minute.
puzzles there.
look at them in there. See, this is all new to us. Look, there's Looney Tunes and Roadrunner, and
These pieces are clearly all the Mr. T ones.
that's good. So you got a bonus. What? Oh, doesn't matter. It's 30 years now. And then, Jason, my favourite one, which I had to run and get.
Hang on a minute. Is this the ultimate jigsaw puzzle?
Yes.
Oh, I just want his music to come on now, but we'd get
Flagged.
flagged.
Duh.
Oh, and then he starts running down to the ring.
Yeah. Oh, this was, you know, there's some people were Hulk Hogan. I was Ultimate Warrior, and this is great. I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it? God bless his soul.
I mean, why don't you sit and do that jigsaw puzzle
I might do it right now.
while we do the rest of Retro Collectors?
You mean you don't want me involved in it?
Yeah, you'll be involved. I'll ask about stuff, but you get on with that.
Okay. Corners first.
Now, there are iconic toys, and then there are iconic toys. And this is an iconic toy. Are you ready?
Come on then, what is it? Yeah.
And in here are some 3D A-Team slides, Greg.
Really?
Yes.
You see, I had the, obviously it's the Viewmaster, I had the Knight Rider slides. Oh, they were brilliant. I used to sit there for hours watching.
That is the Viewmaster 3D, and it's a line of special format stereoscopes, Greg.
What?
Stereoscopes.
Of course.
That's where it marries the two images together to make it appear to be 3D. These date back, Greg, believe it or not, as early as 1919 when they started developing those that technology. Edwin Eugene Mayer apparently was involved in its inception. And obviously they then developed into the Viewmaster 3D, and there are older versions than this. This is the 70s, 80s version. The older versions were even made of Bakelite, I think.
Who?
Bakelite. But it would be boring if you only had one 18 reel, wouldn't it, Greg?
Yeah.
Thankfully, this one came with all these reels.
Oh my word, look at all them. They're still packed.
Tis was. That was a Saturday morning TV show in the UK in the
Sealed?
70s and 80s. It's not sealed, they've been taken out.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. Mork and Mindy.
Oh, wow. Nanu. I'm just reading what it says there.
Alright. Top Cat.
That's brilliant.
Did you know that Top Cat was called Boss Cat here in the UK?
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
I didn't believe that either, but I swear to you, when it first came out in this country, they called it Boss Cat.
Well,
The
it's
theme
all-
tune even went, Boss Cat. The thing with those things, Greg,
Yeah.
is that obviously only you can look at that at the minute.
Yeah.
And did you always used to think, oh, I wish my mates could see this at the same time as me?
No, I didn't care about that.
Well, I did. And for those people who thought that, Greg, Gaff came up with this. The Viewmaster projector, which I also found on a different stall at the same car boot.
What's the point in that then?
You put your reels in here, and then you put your batteries in there. We haven't actually tested this, we should test it, and there's a little bulb in there.
Test.
You turn it on and it projects them onto the wall rather than just looking at them through those.
Still 3D?
I'm guessing so. We'll have to put some batteries in it and find out for another episode, Greg.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Great
so
find.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Great fun. Why was leaving there like that?
Thanks very much.
Okay.
This GAFU mess is a lot of fun. What do you think?
Extremely interesting. The three-dimensional color pictures are extraordinary. I find these how to play football reels very instructional. I always considered the GAF Viewmaster an ingenious invention of great educational value.
Gee, I always thought it was just a lot of fun.
Should we do some quickies, Jason?
Oh, yes, Greg, let's do that. As well as the big things that we like to find at the car boot, we also find like little 80s things, don't we?
We love our annuals, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Didn't find any this time.
No. Anyway, I got this, look.
Oh, wow.
This is brilliant.
Duckula.
Count Duckula. Remember them things you used to... it's just,
I bet they're all coloured in.
I hope not. He used to... Oh, some of them are. Oh, that's not.
Oh,
Look.
that's not. We can do that later.
It's just colouring in, isn't it? It's just pictures, literally pictures that you colour in.
I bet this came with a pack of those little felts.
Someone's done that. And that's
that?
amazing.
That's
That's someone's time has been put into that, and we've bought it at the car boot for
25p.
25 pence.
Can't believe it, can you?
I used to love these because they used to do a load of them. They used to do the wrestling ones as well. Oh, that's a good one.
If only you'd found something else 80s cartoon related at the car boot, Greg.
You mean that goes with that, or
Yeah.
something similar?
Yeah.
I found Transformers, the card game.
Oh,
Jason.
my word.
Do you remember them?
That's phenomenal.
I used to
From
love these.
Waddington's.
I used to have the Beano, one of these. Remember the Beano version?
Yeah. Let's put them all on there, Greg. Look. Oh, the instructions are there as well. We're going to have to play this later.
So, do you remember how to play it?
No.
It's just, it's very similar to Top Trumps, I think.
Right.
And you just have to see who's the best. It's like, in actual fact, I say Top Trumps, I'm completely wrong. It's like Snap. That's all you do.
Side swipe.
Yeah, you have to just literally see who gets. Look, Snap.
Alright.
See,
Oh, I see.
the one
So
I
they're
have,
like different-
It's like Top Trumps,
It's
but
like transformed.
Yeah.
So that's Sludge as a Dinobot, and that's Sludge transformed. Well, that would still be a Snap, I guess.
there's two of everything. Look, see.
Wow.
See.
Just
That was
look
a
at the
quick
pictures.
find. Quick find. quick
Amazing.
find.
I have got a couple of massive ones.
It's a family show, Jason.
No, I've saved a couple of big hitters for last, Greg. Do you want to see one of them?
Not really, no.
Here we go.
Whop it out, Jason.
Now, those of you who have signed up to our Patreon page would have had a sneak preview of this. The Fuzzy Pumper Barbershop. This is like the iconic Play-Doh toy, isn't it?
Yes.
This is the one we all loved.
And I don't know why, because it's ridiculous, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's amazing. Let's get it out.
All steady. I feel that Play-Doh.
That's the lid.
That's the lid. I better get rid of that, 'cause there's some blue in it, Jason.
Oh, yeah. You had this mat, Greg, didn't you? That mat there, look.
Yeah. And then you had the barbershop
The barbershop chair.
chair, and I'm assuming then you put one of these.
You put one of those
I mean,
there, like that.
I don't know how they got away with this, to be honest.
No, no. They go in there like that.
That's it, yeah.
And then you wind the handle, and it pushes up the Play-Doh through the hair, and then that comes out.
And you can cut it how you want to cut
And then
it.
you can cut.
I mean, look, there's the little razor
This
there.
has got the,
Scissors.
this has got the instructions with it and everything.
Comb.
We've got some Play-Doh. We can put some Play-Doh in it.
Go on then, let's have a look then.
It's on my iPad.
Don't touch it, don't touch it. There's 40 years worth of...
40-year-old Play-Doh there, Greg. But look at the packaging.
Look at the packaging. Look at the packaging.
It's amazing. And it comes with all the accessories, which is great. The razor.
No, there's the razor.
The knife, the barber's... Did that come with it?
Why is there a knife?
I don't know. And a comb, Greg.
I've done all this, Jason, while you were sitting about.
And this for doing a perm. Put that over there like that, and you get a perm. Ah, that brings back memories.
Why did we do all this?
I don't know.
It's the PlayDoh Fuzzy Pumper Barber and Beauty Shop.
Sit right down, crank up the chair as Daddy grows his Play-Doh hair. Shave and a haircut.
Next, please.
Brother needs a little off the top in the Fuzzy Pumper Barber Shop. We'll fix Mommy's hair just so you can make it with Play-Doh.
The PlayDoh Fuzzy Pumper Barber and Beauty Shop from Kenner.
I have saved this one for last, Greg.
We need to have some star music, don't we, really?
This is a bit of a holy grail toy find for me.
For you?
For me.
Right.
Now, in terms of age, I am slightly too young to remember this toy coming out.
You're too young?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to have a clue then, am I?
However, I had it passed down to me by my elder brothers and people like that.
Oh, you didn't have it new?
And it's that famous and iconic that I think that everyone will recognise it as soon as I get it out. The evil Knievel stunt cycle.
You found this at Car Boot?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't there when you found this.
No, you weren't. I
That's
went to this one on
amazing.
my own.
Who
Now,
sells that?
I did pay more than you'd expect to pay at a car boot, but nowhere near what it's
What did you pay
what
for
it's
it?
worth. £25.
Did you?
If my wife's watching, I paid £5 for it.
Yes. And I gave you the rest, didn't I?
Yes.
If my wife's watching, we paid £3 for it.
Each.
Each.
£25, Greg. These sell for anything between £100 to £250 online. There is one small problem with this one though.
There's no evil.
No, he's there. There he is, look.
That's
Evil
incredible, look at
Knievel.
that. Oh.
There's his bike.
Broke his leg there.
Pardon?
It's a bad stunt, look. Oh.
Oh my goodness, Greg. 40 years old and then it gets here and you break it.
It's alright. I'll help him. Just an injury. It was a bad stunt. I said stunt. Yeah, I fixed it now. So there he is. Oh, look at that.
But this is the small problem with ours.
Oh, the handlebar's gone.
Handlebar's gone.
That's
which
alright.
is a real shame.
Just do it from that side, look. What'd you do, Jason? What is it?
Well, you put this in there like
You have to
that.
explain what it is. What is it? A stunt game or
It's
is
a
it?
stunt cycle. Evil goes on the bike like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Obviously, he's only got one handlebar to hold on here.
Yeah.
Put his feet in there.
Right.
He stands up a bit like that. Now, then this bike goes on here.
Yeah.
Clips in there like that.
Right.
Then,
You wind it up.
I really want to go outside and have a go, Greg.
Well, let's do it. Well, why don't we film it in a minute and go outside? Don't do it in here, Jace. It will shoot off. It'll shoot off, Jason.
You're right.